Hello everyone, this is Nerd Caliber, and I'm here with Dylan O'Brien, aka Stiles from Teen Wolf. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I just want to ask you something about the themes of Teen Wolf. They deal with growing up, falling in love, werewolf ethics. Well, what themes do you feel that are important to you that you like about the show?
Yeah, I love the fact that the show's very much about like real kids and real situations. I mean, okay, like let's pause for a second. Not real situations. They have wolves in them. But it's I like how we take like a very supernatural kind of like surreal thing and put it into a really real environment with like these real teenagers going through real things while also balancing these insane like supernatural occurrences. And I love how the characters are not perfect. There's not one character on the show that's perfect. Like we're all flawed. And growing up, I believe that those are the most appealing characters. Those are the ones I always loved to watch growing up as a kid. And so I love being able to be on a show that's that kind of does that too. I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Teen Wolf was your breakthrough role, was it? Was it not?
Yeah. But like my first role. So yeah.
Role?
Yeah.
How would you say how much your life has changed since from before you got Teen Wolf till right now? Has it been very, very difficult or?
Yeah, no, I mean, no, not difficult. Just, it can be weird. It's not, look, I'm not like friggin', Brad Pitt. Like, we can't go anywhere or anything like that. Like, I don't understand how those guys, do it. Things have changed. Like, I was in high school. I was just, I wasn't acting. I wasn't, and now, I have the show and things are a little different. I get recognized every now and then, but it's also like I've also changed a lot of my life. It's changed a lot because it's been in very formidable years that this has all happened. Like, I think that I would have changed anyway. Like, a lot of things would have changed about my life anyway from the ages of 18 to 22, or I hope, So yeah, I mean, it's not that different, man. I mean, I still got, the same friends, everything still is everything that was important to me before, is still important to me now, and I just, this is just now my job and my career that I care about and love, and it's what I'm going to do for the rest of my life.
Yeah. How have you been dealing with the fan reaction? So far, I've heard nothing but positive things about your role. Actually, personally, myself, I might say, when I heard Teen Wolf was going to be on MTV, I wasn't too sure because. But when I saw the first 5 minutes, and seeing your role, you being upside down and joking around, saying, "Hey, let's go find that dead body," I was hooked immediately.
Right.
How have you been dealing with what do you think of the fan reaction? Like, it's been really, really interesting. What are your thoughts about it?
It's amazing. I mean, there's nothing else you can say. It's like, none of us ever thought that. You don't think that the show's gonna have the success that it does like that. You don't assume that it's gonna take off like it does, and our fan base is so strong. It surprises me every time we do a panel or something, and they're so passionate about what we do. But I just think it's a testament, to the show, because you're right. A lot of people thought that way, like when the show was coming out. We thought that way, like when we were doing the shows. It was like, it's a very risky thing to put out there. It's like MTV doing Teen Wolf. A lot of people were skeptical, but we have always believed that we have a really fun, kind of special, quirky thing about our show that people are gonna like, and the fan reactions are incredible because it means that they do like it, and they love it, and that's just so cool. That's that makes it makes our job so much easier,
Okay, and one last question.
Yeah.
If Stiles could turn into any were animal of any sort, what would he turn to?
A were-jeep. That's what he would turn into.
Excellent. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is Dylan O'Brien, and this is Nerd Caliber.